This place stinks. Imperial. Revelio.
I won't rest.
No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with ramparts. What's about me? This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Let me have with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Ranrock's no doubt excited.
Like what my mother used to make. Said mushrooms were. Why is it such arrogance? When are you going to give up?
Leviosa.
You don't know, man.
Where does this one go? The beaten path is there.
Oh, defense to blow up.
Confringo.
That student defeated our
Confringo! Too late for you to learn the error. Incendio should be enough to light these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists. Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Accio! Crucio! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Imperial! Crucio! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! That was a close one. Bombarda! Revelio! I have to find a way to stop that drill.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository. searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. Cruise! Defender! Confringo! Bombard! Glacius! There could be Goblin loyalists in here. Defender! Confringo! Bombarder! Imperium! Cruise! Confringo! Defender! Bombarder! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Bombarder! Glacius! Confringo! Defender! Bombarder! Confringo! Cruise! Confringo! Defender! I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Off on another adventure, are we?
How about some sightseeing?
Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. There's something. One less human to worry about. Someone there?
No need to race now, my friend. Time to go a little quicker. Slow down now. There we go.
Not your best moment, I fear.
What are you up?
I should investigate.
Took less time is all I was saying.
Away! Faster! No need to race now, my friend.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
This could prove...
Build a cemetery.
Everyone...
Do you really think you can fix
I'm sure it's gonna be hard afraid to take a hit. You're that.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Glaciers. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Confringo, Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. I need your help, friend. Here we go. Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
Shouldn't be it. Expulso!
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Found ya! Expulso!
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Tangier isn't worth the tosh.
Time for you all to clear out.
How's your own?
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? You won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students. No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Revelio. The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. What am I to do with the artifacts, Professor Rackham?
Take them to Mr. Ollivander. He will help you to craft a wand that can be used to enter the repository.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Confringo. Bombard.
Don't go down easy. Made a grave mistake.
Confringo.
No more happy days for you. Ah, how delightful.
Glacius. Bombard.
Potato!
Leviosa.
It's happening.
Imperio.
As you wish.
Aha! Back for more.
Crucio. Bombard.
Incendio!
Confringo. Leviosa. Confringo.
For your team.
I'll have taken your life before you even knew
Bombard. Confringo. Glacius.
Expulso!
Defender.
Made a great expulso! What are your faults on?
Confringo. Bombarda.
Expulso! Expulso!
Confringo.
Expulso!
Bombarda.
Expulso!
Confringo. Defender.
Expulso!
Might want to look up.
Bombarda. Confringo.
You should have joined me.
Above and over!
We delayed the inevitable.
Allow me to put you out. Leviosa.
What are you doing?
Wingardium Leviosa. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda.
I come out here.
Seems not working. Defender.
It sounds best to
Accio. Leviosa. Imperial. Crucio.
Rookwoods don't go down.
Confringo. Defender.
Incendio!
Accio.
Incendio! A lamb to the Potato!
Glacius. Let's play, shall we? Benito. Confringo. Accio. Imperial. Crucio. Bombarda. Time for sun. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Nice try.
You're not Bombarda. You made a mistake.
Confringo. Bombarda. You done the window from Bombarda.
Good job.
Confringo.
Rise and fight.
Glacius. Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo.
Confringo!
Accio. Imperial. Crucio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Oh, it's a bit like on fire. Incendio! Rookwoods don't go down easy.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials, to ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository. Against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Incendio!
Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
I see it.
You will not take what is not yours!
The trolls all electric workers! You can't stop it!
This one's almost down. You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock, getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Not quiet. Why? It's the student!
Imperial!
Tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Also, speak to who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Headley.
Thank you, Professor.
One less human to worry. Imperial, nice stuff.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Defender! No!
Now, Professor, aren't you going to leave some for the finger?
You couldn't be happier to see the whole shop.
I'm gonna wait with that.
Defender! Ooh, little Moonka! You can't stop it!
Experiment! Bombarder! We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability to finish her work. Build upon it.
But this could go wrong in so many ways. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the potential cost.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned, I can avoid making the same mistakes Isadora did. I can learn to wield this magic for good.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Confringo! Bombard! That is the trick. Now, Ranrock. can't stop me! Accio! Confringo! Two sources of power! Ha! You don't know that very much, do you? Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Propello! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Crucible!
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock. Accio.
You think you can stop me?
Expelliarmus. Defender. Leviosa. Repulsor. Confringo. I will.
You'll never get this power from me.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. This is for Professor Big. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Imperio. Abolish Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Leviosa.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I realized the same should be done for my uncle. I hope Anne agrees to see me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. As for what happened in the catacomb, I've not stopped thinking about it. Perhaps we could meet soon. There's much I wish to say.